questions related to today's settlement.
Yeah, what exactly is the settlement, and how did this come about?
Well, I think we went through mediation last week and then continued our conversations, which led to today's settlement. So I think the key feature is it's a zero walkaway. Both sides will mutually release their claims, and there'll be zero funds changing hands.
So Rick Pitino will get no more money from the University of Louisville?
Zero.
How key is that for the university?
I think it was a terrific outcome for the university.
Was this arrangement initially proposed by EULA, and then they just agreed to it, or was it kind of a back and forth?
I'm not sure of the question, Danielle, in terms of, it was just part of mediation that we went through last week, and after the same crew worked to get to this point, we brought the end result to the board, the EULA board today, because the suit was with EULA, not with the Board of Trustees.
So does this allow then Mr. Pitino to go pursue other opportunities now, or what exactly does he benefit from this?
Well, I don't know. I think he's always had that option. I don't know if this makes this case better or worse to pursue other opportunities.
With what you were looking at paying him versus not having to pay him anything at all, what does the university gains a lot in that, but what does Rick Pitino gain by making this deal with the university?
I can't speak for his side. I can just speak for our side, and I think it's a terrific outcome.
Did you ever think that it would come to this where Rick Pitino would get no more money from the university?
I think we were solid in our stance from the very beginning, that this was zero liability for us.
Did he express any inclination of wanting to come back and maybe mend fences with the university?
Yeah, I didn't have any conversations with Rick at all during this whole process.
Does this allow the NCAA investigation possibly to move forward at a quicker pace? Because it says in here that both sides are going to cooperate with them.
Yeah, I don't think it has any impact on their timing and what they're doing. I don't even think today's settlement is probably indifferent. I think the facts of what led to the suit and the counterclaim are still intact. I think today is just a settlement of the outcome of those claims.
Vince, you opened with a great day for the university. Can you just expound on putting this behind you and what this means to get this over with?
Well, I think no matter how we felt about the claim, even from day one, you still have to carry somewhat of a contingent liability on the university's books, and I think that the ability to remove that, I think, bodes well. I think across campus, not just in athletics, I think faculty and staff will be as elated as we are.
From an athletic standpoint, does this allow you to pursue expansion projects or new projects now, and you get the green light to do that now?
Well, I think we're in the midst of developing a longer-term capital plan anyways. I think that it's one less thing we have to worry about, and I'm just, as I mentioned before, I'm just happy to get to this point. But we'll continue forward. We've been working through a number of projects we've completed in the last 2 years that I've been here, and we got big plans going forward.
Vince, this has been hanging over the university for a while. Are you surprised? Were you confident of this outcome all along, or can you characterize how you felt at the way this has come out?
Well, I feel great about how it came out. Certainly felt good about where we were. It was, in the court's hands at this point with summary judgment, to be ruled on at some point. But happy to get this mediation, completed, and appreciate the other side cooperating as well.
Does this basically end does the university basically wash its hands of Rick Pitino now after this settlement's been reached?
Well, I don't know. There's a lot. Rick accomplished a lot here as head coach, and our record books do show that. And although there be asterisks there at times, he's done quite a bit. So I don't know that I would say we've washed our hands of Rick Pitino. I think, as noted in our release, a lot was accomplished under his realm as well.
A great day, meaning that it's a relief that this finally you can move past?
Yeah, I think our fans and supporters and our campus are ready to move forward, and this solidifies it. This agreement that we can now, the spirit of moving forward and not looking back. I think we're happy to do that.
After the conferences at the courthouse last week, did you have a feeling that this was coming, or?
I don't know. I've been through a lot of mediations. You never know. And generally when they end, both sides are a little grumpy, and that's generally a good outcome. I feel that this was a good outcome for our behalf.
What exactly is in this outcome outside of he's not going to pay the university more money that you would all agree to just part ways and move on? Was it just that everybody was tired of dealing with each other? Why would both sides agree to a deal where it just seems like you're just both walking away from each other finally?
Well, it happens more than you probably think when there's mutual walkaways, when there's both sides have a claim. They had, we felt strong about our claim. They felt strong about theirs, I'm assuming, but, happy to get to this point that, you can't tell till you get in there, but I think mediation is an opportunity for both sides to tear out their points, and I feel good about where we are.
Does this need to be approved by the courts, or is it done right now?
It'll go back to Judge Lindsay and before it's officially released.
Did you have any conversations with Rick Pitino in this process, or as it wrapped up, kind of mending fences or kind of turning the page?
No conversations directly with Rick.
Would you like to have one?
No, I think I'm good where we are today.
Anything else, anyone? All right, thank you all.